Prime Minister was among the first 3 calls, I think, that President Trump took. I know today a lot of countries are nervous about the US, okay? Let's be honest about it. We are not one of them.
How do you see the US presidential election outcome impacting Indo-US ties, especially given Prime Minister Modi's strong personal rapport with President-elect Trump?
What do you mean specially given? I mean, we have it taken care of. So, I mean, you know, the Prime Minister was among the first 3 calls, I think, that President Trump took. And look, India, I mean, Prime Minister Modi has actually built rapport across multiple presidents. When he first came to DC, Obama was the president, then it was Trump, then it was Biden. So, you know, for him, there's something natural in terms of how he forges those relationships. So that's helped hugely. And I think, you know, the changes in India have helped as well. I mean, I know today a lot of countries are nervous about the US, okay? Let's be honest about it. We are not one of them.
Right. That's wonderful. That's great news. Lots of smiling faces in the audience. Sir, the next question that was sent in is this one. How do you see the reset in the global power dynamic play out as the balance of power shifts in some ways from the west to the east? And what are the likely intended and unintended consequences?
You know, look, yes, there is a shift. We are ourselves an example of the shift. If you look at our economic weight, you look at our economic ranking, you look at even Indian corporates, you know, their reach, their presence, Indian professionals, which I spoke about. So no question there is a rebalancing, okay? And to my mind, it was inevitable. It was inevitable because at one level, because once these countries, after the colonial period, got their independence, they started making their own policy choices, then they were bound to grow. The part which is not inevitable is some grew faster, some grew slower, some grew better, and there the quality of governance and the quality of leadership came in. So there is, in a sense, therefore, the constant and the variable. There is a trend towards a more diverse multipolar world. But there is also, you know, a period when countries really surge ahead. I mean, it's a bit like would happen in a corporate world as well. And that's what you are seeing. But do remember one thing. The older, you know, the Western economies, the older industrialized economies, they have not gone away. You know, they still count, I mean, they are still today prime investment targets. They are big markets. They are strong technology centers. They are hubs for innovation. So let's recognize the shift, but let's not get carried away and kind of overstate it.
Right.
And, you know, distort our own understanding of the world.